It's Wednesday, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Saul. Thank you for your 83 loyalty points. What the heck? Hello, hello. Okay. So we are going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. I managed to get through the little bit by kind of verifying the integrity of my files. So hopefully it doesn't crash, but I'll see how it goes. Please pray to the machine spirits so that it does not crash. How you doing, everybody? Welcome in. I'm Nina. The button on the screen is Thierry, and you probably already all know me. And before we get down and dirty into our stream today, here is the schedule for this week. Like I mentioned, Saturday has an asterisk on it, because if I can get it to work properly, then I'll be playing Rogue Trader. If not, then I'll probably be doing something else. Yeah, Friday has a weird time because I'm going to be coming home late, so I won't be able to be playing as much or as early as I usually do on these past few Fridays. So we're doing a free play Friday for Friday. And Sunday is just more Hades. So yeah, simple enough. Alrighty. Hope y'all have been doing okay this Wednesday. Let's continue. Nah. It's been a weird week in a bit, I guess. More than just a week, but all right. We killed this void corruption thing, whatever, hoopa-joop. I leveled up. Now let me see if I know what I'm supposed to be doing here, because I do not remember that much.
Walks with me.
Death walks with me. Oh, what was that? Hold up. I saw like a rune thing. Hypnotizing pendant. When the wearer successfully hits with a single shot attack, this target suffers slowed until the wearer's next turn. I mean, I could wear it. Sure. Let's wear it. I've lately been enjoying putting more like spinach in my foods lately. I didn't eat a lot of spinach before. Sometimes I'd only have it with certain foods, but lately I've just been throwing it in almost everything.
If such is the Emperor's
Fortune smiles on us. An ill omen.
And sometimes, you know, any of my successful cooking adventures gets posted onto their oh, that's a head. Okay. Gets posted all of them in my Blue Sky or, you know, on my Discord. I got somebody asking me over the weekend. It's like, oh, that looks really good. Can you share me the recipe? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Here's a recipe I did. It was for shakshuka. It's pretty good. Wait. The voices belonging to the many residents of we already read this before.
I'll chart a course for you.
Hold on. These are just kanifis. Yeah, collect all. There's nothing here, right? Can I go down? It looks like there's a... Yeah, it looks like I could have gone down those stairs. Okay. Okay.
A nice little stroll.
I see what others do not.
Okay. Disarm.
I better myself through my service.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Attention to detail is the key to success. A blessed cape. Increases melee damage against demon enemies. Okay. Close. Okay.
Follow my steps.
Oh, is there no more? What the fuck? Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Is that all? Can you go up here? Doesn't look like it. I guess we'll go back up, I guess.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
It looks like it could have gone here, but it doesn't look like it actually can. Whatever. Okay, so where the fuck am I supposed to go? When in doubt, save. Save. The game has auto-save. Okay, should I actually try to do this puzzle thing? Okay. Okay.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Okay, so... Alright. So... make sure the relay is closed and check that the dampener is latched and the supplementary external relay is shut. Relay is closed.
I woke up with a...
I'm listening.
Power configure. Traces of blood, unless dampener.
Litany of reconnaissance recited.
Close the relay.
My success is an irrefutable
Nothing
certainty.
happens. Sewers. Upper way. Upper way.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate
What's
treaties on
Relay
Tactica
is
Imperialis
closed.
and weigh
I
everything.
guide humanity
The
between
relay
the
was like
stars.
over here, right?
How can one find the right way without
Close the
his
relay.
light?
Your secular attempts affront the machine spirits made the blind. Do I only have to do it with him?
Lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular
nothing
augmentation
happens.
can withstand much more than high
Okay.
blood pressure.
Help! Oh yeah, I did look up a guide. Do I have to do this? Oh. If I only unlock some treasure, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, if it's only like treasure, I'm not gonna do it. You must... That model is so cool. Thanks. I made it. This is not my actual, like... I mean, you've seen her, my Live 2D model. This is... Hiya, papaya. Hello. Hey, Mika. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. I made this portrait for... Headpads out. Shit, you won't be able to see my headpads. I forgot to turn it off. I'm sorry. But I'm doing a Live 2D. Yeah, you get just imaginary headpads, okay? I'm refunding my own points. I'm sorry. You'll get it back. Oh my god, they're not gonna work. Oh my god, hold on. Ah! I knew I forgot to do something. Ah! I'm gonna turn them off. How was it? Oh yeah, headpads, mathing is off, and hydrate is off, and biggin is off. There. We right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I am not my Live 2D model today. Hydrate off. You should have been hydrating anyway, bitch. Okay. Bitch, hydrate. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. But yeah, I was like, I painted this, this portrait for... Where is the fucking... How do you open this? You can't see it. I painted this portrait, in order to play this game. And I was like, you know what? Let's make it into my PNG tuber for this. to give it the full Warhammer experience. So people can actually see what I painted. But also, the game keeps on crashing. I figured, oh, maybe it's a strain on the graphics and stuff because I'd have Live 2D running at the same time, which makes no sense. But, you know, you get what you see here. But yeah. Oh shit, I forgot Bonk. Ah! Where is the fuck is Bonk? Okay, there it is. It's off. Okay. I think I got everything. I think I got wait. Bonk myself in real life. There. Guys happy? But Mika Kashi, please, pray tell. Also, not only Mika, Saul and Matthew. How was New York Comic Con? Huh? How was New York Comic Con? Has it happened? You got your tickets. So technically it started. Well, how is your first ticket day of Comic Con? Okay. You just went to Will Call. What? And then there was there for 5 minutes. Okay, do I go down here then? You got your Alistair photo op. Less stalling, more playing. Rah. No. I am catching up with friends. Hey, we the TV, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully it doesn't crash. I'm kind of lost. I don't know where to go. Oh wait, no. Did I go here already?
Knowledge is eternal.
Yeah, I went here already. I don't know where to go. I go here, command center. No, this is where like I met that fuck. I just tell him that I deleted the gun. I got a song stuck in my head. Okay. Thank you for lurking. Alright, Governor. Greetings again, your ladyship. The anti-aircraft battery that was giving you so much trouble has been destroyed. Nora and I go do co-op stuff and try not to kill each other. Okay. If anyone is going to be doing some killing, it better be you. That is excellent news. Thank you for your assistance. The weapon the insurgents were using to shoot down shuttles over the city has been destroyed. Now there's nothing preventing you from returning to your ship. If you wish to find Master Van Galox, you should go to the Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. On behalf of the Priestess of Mars, I, Magus Panim. Oh. What? I'm officially initiating my participation in the operation. I must inspect the state of the relic and assure myself that it is under zero risk of falling into heretic hands. According to the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation, my tech comrades are supposed to lock the monastery gates against lay people and activate the traps. I deem it suboptimal that an ordained magus should provide his assistance. I categorically object. The governor clenches his fists. As much as I respect the sanctity of your monastery, I have it on my hands as a whole capital that needs to be attended by the Omnissiah's servants. We have lost many eminent tech priests. Incidentally, one of them perished in the same monastery. Mechanical failures could occur at any moment. Putting it bluntly, you may consider yourself forcibly recruited into the city's defense forces. Medina and Pascal glare at each other, their unyielding gazes like crossed swords. You have picked an interesting time to quarrel with the servant of Omnissiah, Governor. This Magus is part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. I want to do one of the... either the first or the second one. This Magus is a part of my retinue. You have no right to give him orders. You mistake me for a fool. I know he arrived separately from you, and I would bet my life that no... Oh boy. He's gonna bludgeon him? The governor's voice dies down in the low growl of the drilling mechadendrite. Its tip is directed straight at the bridge of his nose. Medni clears his throat and grumbles stubbornly. So, this is the negotiation technique you have resorted to? Do you think this is the first time I've been threatened with a weapon? No, but this could be your last. Pascal's voice is akin to the sound produced by his drilling implement, steady and calm, but ready to explode at a moment's notice with the crunching of bone and the squelching of tearing flesh. I'm heading to the monastery because I must. Is that clear? The governor mutters through his gritted teeth. Abundantly so, Magus. Why are you so determined to get to the monastery? Is it because of the relic? It is why I came to this world. I am expected there. It would be a pleasure to assist an Omnissiah's servant. Thank you for your cooperation, your ladyship. I forgot the my hand filter. As compensation for your considerance of my request, I, Magus Hanneman, officially undertake to accompany you in the Rykard system in the role of bodyguard, and to protect you at all costs until your life functions to cease, but only within the limits of the Rykard system. You're Hanuman? Glad you're alive. The governor raises his eyebrow and stares at the tech priest in surprise, but refrains from further commentary. What has perplexed you about my companion's name? According to the reports we've received, Logis Abel Hanuman set off from the hallowed electrodynamics in Nobium a short while before it was stormed. I am glad that you are safe. Perhaps you possess information on Master Van Calyx? Pascal's voice rasps in confusion. My name is Pascal Hanuman, not Abel. I know nothing about such a person. Storytime voice needs a bit of work, otherwise good effort. Wow. Listen, half the time I'm like, I don't fucking remember what accent I used. Sometimes when I'm like doing dungeon mastery stuff, when I'm DMing tabletop games, I completely fucking forget like what accent I put for this person, and then they all end up kind of devolving into this weird Scottish weird vibe. So you best be lucky that I'm not doing that here. Story time. What do you know about this Abel governor? Do I need to fly to the monastery? Seems suspicious. Where can I get more information on this individual? Or I see. I know. So where can I get more information on this individual? I would suggest that you inspect the esteemed Logis Sanctum, but it was destroyed by the rebels. We recovered several data crypts and then connected them to the cognitators at the command post. They might provide you with some information. Continue. It is amazed that a mechanical voice from a Vox can sound so confused. That name may be used as a signal intelligible only to its intended recipient. In that case, its bearer might be Archmagus Amarant. Depends on how bass you turn last. Depends on how brass you turn last when you go for Scott, eh? Don't at me. I'm terrible. My mom's partner is like Scottish Australian. I've heard I'm like it's hard to do full Scottish. I've had to talk to his dad and his is like full Scottish brogue from like the bumfuck western coast of Scotland where the sea meets the land and it's fucking cold. I cannot do that. It's a fucking Scottish brogue. Why did he fly to the monastery? It seems suspicious. Very sus. When a Logis of the Adeptus Mechanicus wants to go somewhere, we don't ask why, your ladyship. Okay, what do you know about this able governor? I've never met him in person. That esteemed Logis supervised the work of Rykard Minor's Lex Mechanics for many years. However, he rarely left his cyber chapel, and I have never had the honor of making his acquaintance. A true anchorite. I see. Glad to be of service, your ladyship. Tech Priest Quartz claims you have not been doing enough to ensure the safety of the Adeptus Mechanicus monastery. With a heavy sigh, the governor wearily covers his face with his hand. I play with a few Scots. I just need to speak with them for a bit and I fully chameleon with their accent. Yeah, that's me with like Filipino and Thai. Cause like, no, I'm Filipino. But if I'm with a Filipino person going in full Filipino mode for like an hour or so, it's really hard to shake that accent off. when I get like, you know, and a couple of my friends who are like Filipino come into chat and then we end up just chatting in Filipino, you can hear the accent slowly creeping in, even though we're talking English, but because I know they're Filipino, it so slowly comes in. What the hell? There's a full Philo mode. You know, it's like a weird accent and like I don't know, it's hard for me to do without someone speaking with me. And I don't get a lot of like Thai people in chat because I don't advertise myself as being able to speak Thai, even though I only know like a handful of words. But because I lived there for like 4 years, they have a easier time to understand what you're talking about if you're kind of flowing into how they speak English. So I found myself like adapting how they speak English in order to have myself understood. So one time when I was like in Australia, I ended up speaking to this Thai lady who was there like traveling, and because she was speaking in that particular accent, I found myself like slipping back into that accent even though I hadn't spoken that way in like 4 years at the time. She told me, I really appreciate what, like, you know, she said to me, I appreciate what you're doing, but I need to try to understand how Australian English speaks better. I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay. Of course he does. That tech priest is very insistent. I ordered a squad to be dispatched to the Holy Cenobium of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They haven't been heard yet. I'm afraid this is all I can do under the present circumstances. I don't have a single soldier to spare here in the capital. That is all I wanted to discuss. Arbortites, why are they here? What? Oh shit. Oh, it's a dog guy. Honestly, English is about as bad as Irish Scott. No, it's not. Oh yeah, mate. You wanna have a go? The arbitrator marches forward relentlessly and halts one step away from the governor, looking down at him. Governor Medine, in the name of the Lex Imperialis, I, Proctor Solomon Anthar, arrest you on suspicion of involvement in the theft of the shipment of the Imperial tithe. Taking into account the state of emergency on this planet, I will permit you to retain your authority under my direct supervision. From this time forth, you will give the Adeptus Arbitraris your full cooperation, in particular by transferring command of the strike groups and other resources to me. I can't do an Idris Elba accent. Foul wretch. Filthy rats. Midney, through deathly pale, proudly raises his chin. Arrest me. Transfer my resources. Your demands undermine my efforts to suppress the rebellion. Excuse me, Proctor, but this accusation of stealing the sacred tithe is simply... He stops talking under this arbitrator's oppressive, merciless gaze. Denying guilt only adds to the suspicions against you, Governor. Now, let us go everything one more time. The tithe was stolen from your world. You are culpable for this incident, whether you are personally involved or not. You will provide the resources I have requested without objection, as this measure serves to re-establish control over the planet. Comply, or I will consider your refusal an obstruction of the investigation and take steps accordingly. It seems I am left with no other option than to obey your will. As his law-abiding servant, I honor the world of the Lex Imperialis. Medines shoots me a glance. Unless her ladyship has anything to say on the matter, that is. This world belongs to Interscale. Do the Adeptus Arbiters truly have authority to interfere with the rules of governors appointed by a rogue trader? I would never think to oppose the servants of the Lex. Do not even try to involve me in this. Yeah, do not even try to involve me in this. The governor puts his hands behind his back, either to appear more confident or to hide the tremor in his fingers. In that case, please accommodate yourself, Proctor. But before I give you the access codes, I must give a protracted self-explanatory statement. There is no need. All information required of you will be obtained during questioning, without witnesses, be it your personal guard or the rogue trader. Just you, me, and Galgato, the cyber mastiff, lets out a heavy growl that sends a shiver down your spine. What is your plan, Proctor? Stop the heretics from taking over the starport and other locations critical to the investigation. At the same time, we will crush the heretics' resistance. Most of them are hiding amongst the commoners, and in a series of concentrated strikes against the residential districts and infirmaries, we'll send them running. That is, when we finish off the rebel carrion. Blood of the throne. I will be governing nothing but ruins and corpses by the time you're done. Have faith in my methods, Governor. I'm not going to depopulate your world. After all, it needs to be able to continue paying the tithe. Let's see. Why do you think the rebels are hiding amongst the civilians? They could have shelters elsewhere. A sound plan, Proctor. Only harsh measures can restore order. Killing innocents is unacceptable, even for the sake of saving a world. I recommend not taking civilian casualties into account. These people are in need of a good lesson of pain and fear. So you are going to sit the whole thing out in his bunker. I wish you luck to investigate. Killing innocents is unacceptable, I think. The arbitrator voice rings with steel. Aversion to collateral damage is a weakness that heretics exploit to the fullest. While you stand here pitying and hesitating, the enemy is busy fortifying the positions and replenishing their losses. Stalling dictated by mercy only magnifies that damage the world will suffer. Why do you think the rebels are hiding amongst the civilians? They could be having shelters elsewhere. I know this from a few intercepted Vox exchanges and couple of scumbags we've interrogated. But first and foremost, I know from experience, such mutinous rabble always feeds off its families and associates, who also provide a source of recruits to support its ranks. And of course, There is the heretic's contemptible habit of using the local population as a shield. We need to flush them out of their nests and starve them of their resources. So you're going to sit the whole thing out as bunker? Yes, this is far from what I expected to do from assignment. The things we do from the mission. Okay. I wish you luck in your investigation then. Can I talk to him? This bunker is under the control of the Arbiters. I cannot provide you with amenities, but I can provide security at the perimeter. Governor. Greetings, ladyship. Governor, you didn't steal the tithe ship, did you? Not you too! I swear the golden throne and the blood of all the martyrs. I never even considered committing such an act. Please, your ladyship, do not insult me with such suspicions. Oh shit, alright, that's all I wanted to discuss. Okay. Caliato? No, can't. Tech priest? Do you know anything about Tech Priest Abel Hanuman? Unit Quartz Crane has no previous communications with Unit Abel Hanuman. The memory sector contains other data related to this query. Various resources and data storage devices of interest have been extracted by the Standing Army of Record Menors for preservation services. The command center currently hosts a cogitator that was used by Unit Abel Hanuman. Appeal to the cogitator spirits for further information. Okay. So, like, there? The cogitator looks a lot older than the ones next to it. Result of largest Abel's data trance. I cannot see the secret design, but I can sense it, shackled in stasis. The minds of the initiated are slumbering in the neural harnesses of their vows. I'm registering an impulse of change. I surmised a potential influence on the stasis of the secret design. There came a time when the spiral was turned into circle, but the cycle can be discontinued. The revelation granted by the Omnissiah to the Logis Abel in the course of his data meditation has been recorded verbatim. Logis Abel was seeking an audience with the Venerable Dire Impulse 6, who may assist in interpreting the revelation. A request has been sent to the Governor's Palace for a shuttle flight to the Electrodynamic Cenobium. A message has also been sent to the Forbunda system. The cycle can be discontinued. I recognize the words. The voice from the Vox is soft and pensive, barely audible over the static noise. I believe I know the intended recipient for the message of the Forbunda system. It was me, Omnissiah. Grant me the vision to fathom this mystery. Okay. Okay.
The world is full of colors I have never seen before.
Crimson Priesthood greets you. Okay, so like, where to go now? Oh, the upper way? Return to Void Ship. Okay. Okay. Permission to report, Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks, complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. Yeah. The tech priests can deal with the vessel systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, and change the assigned rituals, sometimes downright freeze as if in a trance. A click comes through the Vox channel, followed by a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences in these caused by errors in cogitator calculations or have some sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Idira joins the channel and chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All these particular happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that, so our resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I am telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult. In High Factorum, Janice Danrock would like to discuss how he would deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience on the bridge. Okay. Go back to bridge. Fine. I turn it off. I'm going. I'll deal with it myself. Where is the guy? Where is the fuck? Have the pox spears brought you anything lately? Wait, shit. Forgive me, Captain. I have no information that will be interesting at the moment. Okay. Where's the fuck? Where's the fuck? Oh, Pascal, hello.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
The mechadendrites growing out of the tech priest's back swivel in your direction, as if examining you with curiosity. Do you know anything about malfunctioning servitors on this ship?
Information about the incidents has been detected in the catalog. The incidents have been acknowledged as insignificant. A technical inquiry has established that the most statistically likely cause of the errors was a transgression of sacrilegious negligence during the lobotomizing rite. This disgraceful act of malfeasance has allowed shadows of the servitor's thoughts and recollections to survive in the depths of his mind, which ought to be dedicated to service alone.
Oh shit.
As a ship's engine seer, I accept the results of the technical inquiry. As a learned servant of the Omnissiah, I question its findings. The patterns of the malfunctions form a more complex picture than can be discerned by those of lower ranks. For this reason, instructions have been issued across the ship to report any new incidents to me personally.
Oh shit.
The request is approved. I am ready to provide the necessary information. I propose that it was the blessed Amonat who assumed this name. This name is assigned to me. His presence in the hands of heretics is categorically unacceptable. The canon of technological security commands that every effort be made to rescue a high-ranking bearer of knowledge.
Okay. So
I came heeding the call of my mentor, the blessed Archmagos Amanat. We were supposed to meet on Rykad Minoris and discuss my mission.
the people who wanted to kill you at the port weren't renegades. It was just a cover then.
Thank you. Information acknowledged. I will analyze it and take additional security measures. Acknowledged.
Tell me more.
I am honored to belong to the priesthood of Mars, guided by its tenets. We safeguard technology against the impure and the unenlightened.
Why do you mention Mars though?
That is where the cult of the Omnissiah originated, and where we were granted the first revelations. Many millennia ago, we made an alliance with the Emperor of Terra, and have served the Imperium ever since, paying a tribute of machinery, weapons, and void ships. Everything that bears the blessed seal of machinery comes from our hands, and it is we who make sure the operating rituals are performed as they were meant to. We are everywhere. We are the Mars forged steel bars that give the Imperium strength.
I have no more questions.
Acknowledged. May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Okay. Is he going to be in my quarters? I can't go to my quarters? What the fuck? Oh, it's this place. That's right. You recite a prayer, the one you remember best. Nice, so there's nothing here. Never mind. Chapel, maybe? Even though they said there was going to be on the bridge, I couldn't find him.
Activating motive force reserves.
Well, what? Your ladyship. Speak later, choir master, and dialogue. They're not here. No. Oh yeah, I guess I'll go back to the ship, the bridge. Did you pay attention to the text so to speak with?
It is my destiny
Kind of?
to traverse the unknown.
I just remember someone said saying like he's waiting for you on the bridge. I was like, this new person. If there's one thing you should know about me, I read fast, but it's another question of whether or not I retain. If you say so. Okay. Let me look at the journal then. Ow. Journal. Oh, it's generous. Okay. Where the fuck is Janus? There he is. This fuck. A pleasure to meet you, Lord Captain. May I be of service? Victus informed me about a problem with the servitors. What has happened? You see, your ladyship, the ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupting their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically for no meaning or purpose. General Stanrock nervously pulls on his luxurious frock coat as if it were uncomfortably tight. Had it been a routine technical fault, I've decided the fate of these servitors myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments pending your decision. Pascal Hanneman expressed the desire to be present during the inspection, should it be carried out. I suppose the expertise of the Extreme Magus may come in handy. I wish to look at these servitors before deciding their fate. As you wish, your ladyship. Would you like the Engineer Prime to accompany you? Yes, Pascal should come with me. Owen!
I figure with Death Stranding, I want to get as much time in the evening as I can to play it. So that's why
Car.
That's why we car.
Hey Owen, Sparkly Cat Race Cat Raid. How is it going? How was your collab playing Jump Space? Hey everyone, this is Owen Aeon, your Sparkly Race Cat boy. Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Nina. If you don't know me already, the button on the screen is Tiri, although she's not a button at the moment. I am currently playing Rogue Trader and praying to the machine spirits my game does not crash. Are you enjoying Rogue Trader? I am enjoying it when it doesn't crash. It's like there are other people I feel like I would enjoy it even though I'm not into 40k. Yeah, so I only know some of 40k just from like, you know, side like osmosis. I've dated people who really love it. I'm married to a guy who really loves it. And yeah, there's some cool stuff in it. Sci-fi void spaceships and void stuff and machine spirits and shit. This is one of the better adaptations of Warhammer 40k. Yeah, this is what I heard. A lot of people have said that if Baldur's Gate did not like release at the same time as this game probably would have had more eyes on it. Makes it far easier to melt down, to consume. Yeah. Like don't let my experience of it crashing like deter you. Because there's a lot of people who do play this game and have had no crashes at all. I don't know why mine does. And I'm just praying that it stops crashing. But yeah, I am... So, currently, I'm investigating these things called servitors. In the Warhammer 40k universe, there was the whole, you know, like the Dune thing of thinking computers bad, AI bad, death to AI. Yeah, no worries. I watched another one of my favorite streamers play it and didn't crash. Yes, no, it's like it's something going on in the back end of me. Is that rebar growing out of your head? Is this part of 40k fashion? Yes. I am a psyker. So they don't. So instead of like thinking computers, they basically put human brains into. They use human brains to think for them instead of computers, and then they pray to the machine spirits to make it all like fixed and stuff. She's void touched in the bad way. Listen, I praise the God Emperor. I'm not heretical. I try to do the good things. Oh, it's one of these. It's not actually done. Okay. How do I get a brain jar job? I don't know. Can somebody versed in 40k, how does one become a servitor? I don't know if you'd want to become a servitor though. Oh, you have to wait, all the servitors are like criminals?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Punishment.
It's a punishment?
Yeah.
I see. So, Zemi, you have to do not all? This guy is contradicting you.
Sure, not all technically. But it is a common.
Why are you telling me? Tell him. You gotta defend yourself. And fight. You have to defend yourself as the Warhammy guy on the stream. Nino was all into the servitor lifestyle until now. No, I didn't want to become a servitor. A servitor is like a floating skull with like wires and shit. And they float around doing scans and shit. They don't have a personality. I don't want to be that. Like literally. Yeah, server skulls. Like look, like I mentioned, I know some things about Warhammer 40k from osmosis. That doesn't mean I'm really good at retaining it. Does he do that often? Is your husband the kind of guy who get his order wrong and then you have to tell the waitress he actually wanted mashed potatoes? No, he's perfectly No, I can't say that he's perfectly capable of doing that himself, because like we're the type of people that's like, you know, these people in like service jobs have enough to deal with. If they give us the wrong order and it's still perfectly edible, we'll just fucking eat it. You know, we can't be bothered to like bother them. They're just trying to do their job. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah, it can't be said for some people, unfortunately, because we've seen some people who will be like, I demand compensation because you made my burgers the wrong temperature. Don't yell at them, but I will fix my order if I can. Oh. It's not about getting around. Simply told the shortest answer because her eyes glaze over when I talk about Warhammer in detail. He's not completely wrong. Demanding compensation is a bitch move. Yeah. Unless it's like really, really bad. Anyway. When her ladyship arrived on the scene, she found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay. All standing in a long spiraling line and facing the center of a strange formation. The moment her ladyship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into the motion. All as one, as if obeying a command, the servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The technomats tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for their weapons. Then, the servitors went still just as abruptly, staring at her ladyship with vacant eyes. My ex would also have her eyes glazed over, but that was anything geeky I talked about. Ooh. Yeah. 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 All present held their breath, disturbed by this sight. We wait for the Lord Captain to speak. Her ladyship, Thierry von Valencius. She's a part of the fandom now. Time to watch Astartes and Secret Level EP. Prepare for the new Warhammer 40k. Look, I've already... Okay. It's not time to watch Astartes and Secret Level episode, because I've already watched them. I remember, like, okay, we watched like what, 4 episodes of the videos of those Astartes episodes or whatever. What are you trying to do in this game anyway? It's a CRPG. So basically you're a rogue trader and who's like in charge of this gigantic spaceship basically. And you're investigating of who killed your predecessor. Spoilers. And making money and then figuring out your way in the galaxy pretty much. Yeah, Thierry Von took several steps to demand a report on defective units. Order turned to me to announce her decision. Abelard, announce me. Her ladyship looked at me with unwavering resolve, and it was that confidence that wrenched me from this nightmarish stupor that had me intensely observing the scene unfolding before me. The Lord Captain gave the order. Wait! No! I want to know more about these things. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Pascal said something about like all the servitors have been connected to something bigger, and that doesn't mean well in the grand scheme of things, I think. Yeah, destroy them. Unfortunately, we can get more. The Lord Captain's command was executed post-haste. All defective units were incinerated in furnaces, and their remains were expelled into the void. The crew was provided with replacement servitors, and soon all forgot all about the destroyed unit's particularities, yet this incident haunts my memories to this day. With the fate of the defective servitors decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from her mission. Okay. Okay, that's done. Kronos expanse map. Yeah, space. All right. Okay. Thanks, Emmy. Okay. Let's go to bunker, starport. The electrodynamic cenobium. Yeah, accept all of these people. Adria, you stay on the ship. The cenobium. Hydration check. We'll cover the landing area of the leadership. Glory to the Von Valencius dynasty. Okay. Okay, so where are we going? Lore Imperium 88%. Oh.
I beg your pardon?
Computational altar is surrounded by a great number of candles and measly offerings. It doesn't tell me shit. Collect all. Athletics for what?
Experience. Nothing matters more.
I'm stealing stuff.
Executing request.
Awareness?
I did it?
Judging by the dead people's equipment, they were the same wardens the governor sent to the monastery's aid. Ah.
As it should be.
The pieces are molten at the edges. The statue is likely blasted by a barrage from a multi-laser turret, the type found on a landing force shuttle. Okay. You have to admit though, the aesthetics. You have to admit though, the aesthetics of Warhammer 40k is very, very distinct.
Marching on.
Open the gate. Oh, look at what's over here. Is there anything like here? No. Open the gate. Pascal, open it. The Benaric hymn wakens the gate's latching mechanism. Enter the cenobium. It's a sick world. It's a sick like universe. World build. Verse. Like there's some interesting stuff in it. Like some of it's just like, it's alright for me. I like more fantasy than sci-fi stuff, but it has some good fantasy elements in it. I do enjoy. I find it's kind of cool. And the heretics were killed swiftly and ruthlessly. They never had time to reach for their weapons.
Glory be to the current of the motive force. May its dulcet light shine in our nospheric coronas. May its vitality nourish our augments. May its purity wash over our imperatives and engrams.
Fantasy Warhammer is alright also.
As far as I am aware, the monastery supplies power to several major hive cities on Rykad. Hidden somewhere in the depths of this building is a reactor of monstrous, unfathomable power.
Unfathomable. Like, I kind of like enjoy Warhammer Fantasy a bit more than I do 40k, but I've not like consumed a lot of media outside of Darktide, not Darktide, Vermintide, really about, you know, Warhammer Fantasy. I was like a friend of mine in one of my old workplaces actually was DMing a Warhammer Fantasy campaign, and I had sewn him a dice bag for his that was based off of I forgot what the name was called, like the rat people, whatever. But yeah, I sewed him a couple of dice bags. On the maladies of machine spirits and the ways of diagnostic divination. Vermintide is a good example of what happened to the timeline. Yeah, that's what I heard. The cultists were killed with some kind of hit to the back with some kind of electric weapon.
Whatever you wish.
So we should expect some electric weapon shenanigans. Oh. You shall be purified, motive force blasphemer.
Do you dare to
I've been
look me
ambushed.
in the eye?
Start the battle. Electro Beast. Oh, nice. Carried them all, bitch. No!
Deliver us!
Okay. What's this one again? Perfect spot. Yeah, move here first.
Running binary override.
Table is there, so it's fine. And machine spirit banishment. Electro slam missed. Oh, we dodged that. Oh hey. Let us do death from above.
Trust
Go
me.
here.
Caught by the web.
And then raining blood.
As the tenants demand.
Captive audience expect leaving all targets hit. However, three melee attacks. Okay.
You could do worse, but not by much.
Brings me no
Oh,
pleasure.
fucking kibble up. What the fuck? Kibbles.
As honor ordained.
Okay. Get all that blood. Word of the Emperor. Yeah, we'll go here. And since old gods decided to cheat fate, they essentially the soul essence to create a shield around premature Terra, in hopes of their order not being extinguished and influence medieval psychers to consolidate their powers into one human offspring, etc. Ah. Is that like start of things? Word of the Emperor! And we will give Cassie a forewarning. Waking Nightmare. Penalty to the willpower. Toughness. It's all enemies or all creatures? All enemies in the area. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do them. Waking Nightmare. If I go here.
I have read tomes of military
Dodged.
tactics.
Fuck you. Yeah, that works. Magenta.
Rejoice in battle!
In battle!
I'll do it.
I fucking missed, bitch!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Fine.
Faith without deed eradicates.
Abelard. Yeah. Wait, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Book. Let's go. Damn. She's revenge me.
My vow, your desire condemns you.
Bitch, you thought you could ambush me? Okay, I save. Oh, honestly, this is a little bit more complex than like Baldur's Gate. I don't remember how some of these things work. Open the door. I'm just making my way downtown. Data altar of secret analysis. The Cogitator's green screen lights up as you approach it and displays the flashing message. Pilgrim, only the words of the first galvanic hymn will reveal you the gifts behind the veil of knowledge. Now chant with me. Let us sing this canticle too. The device keyboard lights up, clearly expecting you to enter the rest of the verse. Pascal, kindly remind me how this hymn goes. Pascal's walks lets out a noisy groan as if he's clearing his throat, but stops abruptly. After a brief pause, he averts his gaze and says in a rasping voice, "It is not known to me. Only high-ranking servants at shrines of agenic prosperity are permitted to form the first galvanic hymn." What? He knows this though. Abelard snorts and struggles to suppress an involuntary smile. Emperor, help us all. The esteemed Magus has been caught out not knowing a prayer, and now he's floundering like a cadet in exam. I never thought I'd see the day. I don't fucking know. Interrupt the prayer. What if I interrupt the prayer? Okay. I don't do anything. That's fine. Goods.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Multifunctionality. But what if, like, if I get it wrong? It's not gonna lock me out, is it? I hope not. Let us sing this canticle to the Omnisire from whom holy discharge bringeth forth. Verse 2 calls to you, pilgrim. Let us fill our souls with gratitude towards the arcane key that closes the circuit. Now finish this prayer, pilgrim. May the unity of the sacred charges power. What in the witchcraft fuck? Hey, Thomas. Hey, guys. It's Thomas. It's, I'm playing Rogue Trader at the moment. Just, trying to figure out this prayer to the computer. Now finish this prayer. May the unity of the sacred charges power. You're looking a little different today. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's just me in this game. Yeah. May the unity of the sacred charges power. What? The blessed faith that bringeth light. Only one has learned the path of Cenobium is worthy of its gift. Thank you, Thomas. Walk the path of our Cenobium is worthy of its gifts. Walk the path of the enlightened. Absorb the age-old wisdom and sing with me again. The screen goes dark in disappointment. Oh shit, okay. Okay. So maybe not. Okay. Okay.
Anything worthy of my attention?
It's not that. Is it this? You know the wire junctions are often marked with the symbol of a key that appears to connect two lines. Door open. There are no wounds on the heretic's body, but his face is contorted with terror. Aha!
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last electro priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the corpse emperor!
Another one meets the limit of his utility. The last of them.
Hi. What's up, my dude? Heinrichs. The tall, dark-haired man sizes you up with a quick glance. A supernatural chill is making the air around him crackle softly. The expensive fabric of his jacket is stitched with gold thread and marked by several reddish-brown stains. A force sword and a vox hanging from his belt and the emblem of the Holy Inquisition glitters on his chest. Seneschal, isn't this a chap we're supposed to find for the Lord Inquisitor? Interrogator Van Calux, I presume. The Emperor protects. Kneel and repent for your heresy before a rogue trader. Filthy sorcerer, I might spare your life. I can't really call him a sorcerer, as I'm a psychic myself, so... Interrogator Van Calux, I presume.
Yes. Well, since you know who I am, and are in no hurry to kill me, I infer that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies. Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs Van Calux of the Imperial Inquisition's esteemed Ordo Xenos. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Rogue Trader Thierry von Valancius.
Von Valancius? To the best of my knowledge, that dynasty is headed by the esteemed Theodora von Valancius. Has there been a change of circumstances?
I see you take no pleasure of your job. I barely introduced myself and I'm already being grilled. Theodora is dead, slain in battle by enemies of humanity. Can this conversation wait for a better time? I'm here for Lord Inquisition. Theodora is slain. Is dead.
The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the lofty title of Rogue Trader is none other than yourself. Well then, what precisely has brought you to the sanctum of the Omnissiah?
I'm here to collect you. I'm under orders of the Lord Inquisitor to offer any assistance you may require, after which I am provide you safe passage to footfall aboard my ship. What do you do with him? I'm here to collect you.
Then the timing of our meeting is fortuitous. I am requisitioning you and your retinue for my task.
Requisitioning? Okay.
Starting with her.
What?
You have provided exactly the kind of specialist that this situation requires.
You're requisitioning Kibbles?
I am the Domin's shadow. If she says the word, I will protect you. If she says the word, I will take you to the Undying One.
Requisitioning? Young man, your choice of words is unseemly to the point of insult. You're addressing a rogue trader.
Yeah, go Abelard.
I don't imagine you'll be any happier if I say taking into inquisitorial custody.
Wow.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions affect millions of the Imperium's subjects. Let your example guide those who will carry the Emperor's light across 1,000 stars.
Is Rogue Trader a high title? As far as I know, yeah, because basically, so they're like given free reign to, like, you know, travel around, and they have this huge void ship that has like millions and millions and millions of people in it. Like, it's its own little tiny city hurtling through the cosmos. It's one of the highest positions you could want in this setting. There you go.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in manners, Lady Navigator Orselio. It is a great honor. I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
Rogue Trader is essentially a pass into the Silk Road from the Mongolian Empire. Also, millions of people on a ship. Why would you need millions on a ship? So basically, like, a void ship requires a shit ton of people to keep it running. So you have clans and clans of, like, people living on the ship. Sometimes, some of them, you know, the entire family history is like on one of those ships. So yeah. We talk about the warrant. We talk about the warrant of trade. Yeah. Big city in our, exactly. It is a big city on its own, hurtling through space.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion. Data indicates that the head of the cultists is here right now, in the sanctum of the ancient reactor. Given the prophecy of the final...
Nope. There goes the audio. Fuck off. God damn it.
It sounds like a memory leak.
It sounds like a memory leak.
Even how long it just builds up over time.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see how, like, the task manager, because like when I last time I got it to work last time by stop leaking your memory. Listen, you know, it's all over the floor. I've been trying to fix this and stuff, but for whatever reason, it just fucking up. I don't know why, man. Yeah, because like, so your target was supposed to fix. I know it was supposed to. It did nothing. Yeah. And like last time I streamed this, it was actually let me go here. Because like last time I was streaming this, I was like, it hard stopped me when I was trying to level up my characters. Like every time I opened up the character level up screen, it would just straight up crash. And the only way that I could stop it from fucking crashing was doing an integrity check on Steam. And I was hoping that would have fixed it. But go in Windows and type in Event Viewer. Okay. Event Viewer. And last time I had to do this, I had to buy an entire new computer. Administrative events or Windows logs. Application. I'm not sharing the screen, by the way. Application error. Application error. Application error. Manager and this host. Yeah, faulting application, Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader. Fault set, faulting process, fault application time, faulting package. Details? Does it say? Doesn't say anything regarding the details of this. Yeah, but what's crashing? It says application error, task category, application crashing events. That's the error number. Fault offset. Okay. So, okay. What we'll do... Yeah, you can't see my computer details here. Faulty application start time for offset. Do you need the report ID? Is that what we're looking for? Because this is like the report ID. Thanks so much, We the TV. You're doing this on iPad. Ooh, look at this fancy iPad. Because there's like 2 errors that happened at exactly the same time. One just gives a fault application error, and then there's another application crashing, another further information. Give you a sex? No, I cannot give you a sex. I will not give you a sex. What the fuck? What the fuck with the TV? Excuse me? Nah. That is not a thing I'm giving out. Windows okay, so okay. So okay, I'm taking a screenshot. Where is my screenshots? 2 Ninas, which is the real Nina? Is me. The other bunny you see is just my schedule. Yeah, it's Thomas. He's been here this entire time. Zemi, Thomas like beat you here. Okay. So I think this will be okay. Cause like this is like the further in-depth error, I guess, that was giving me. You have to stop that joke. Thomas probably hears it all the time. Or maybe, you know, maybe he's okay with it. Maybe Thomas is fine with that joke. But yeah, this is like the error. The error that I've been getting basically is saying that the sound engine plugin is like broken or whatever. You're fine with any joke. Can someone give Thomas a dad joke? Where is Moon Sugar? I don't know. At him in the Discord or something. I don't even know if he's in the Discord. I think he is. Okay, it says error value is listed in additional data system. User action, open the file again. The situation may be a temporary problem that corrects itself when the problem runs again. File cannot be accessed. Network administrator. What's the other one? The other one is this error. You know what? Since we're doing this, I am closing. I'm going to close this. Well, what? Okay. Kind of interesting problem. What's interesting about it? What have you found? Unsure if the leak happens when the sound engine crash. What is causing the sound engine to crash in the first place? That's the thing. If a leak causes the sound engine to crash, yeah. It's like, what the fuck? When did the second crash look, they happened at exactly the same time. Like there's no difference in the crash times. Like, yeah, down to the same second. I'm looking stuff on my own end as well, but I don't know what I can do. The stream. I don't know. We the TV is trying to help out and see what the issue is of why this game keeps on crashing, and I'm trying to see if there's anything I can find out to assist him in troubleshooting. But if we can't like fix this or whatever, or find out what's the issue, I might end up just playing this off stream and stuff or whatever. If you do, then thanks for streaming. I love you. Thanks so much, Thomas. I really appreciate it. It's always nice to hear, you know, when people like enjoy stuff. You know, if you're enjoying someone's company, or if you're enjoying something that someone does, give them positive affirmation, because it's like, you know. It helps people's mood. Memory leak. Rogue Trader. What was it? I checked the name on the sound engine once again. Air. Or wait. I don't know which one you'll need. I'm just gonna cover myself. There. Cause like, cause I don't think it really says the name of the sound engine or whatever. It just says aksoundengine.dll. I wonder if I have to like, if there's any drivers I have to update or something. I don't know. So question, yeah. I don't know if I'll have an answer, but is your headset connected by USB? Is it one of those fucking games that shits itself if my headset is connected by Bluetooth? Because I had that fucking issue with Grounded. Okay. Why? Found in the Warhammer 40K RT data plugin. Rewired direct input. It requires a fucking headset that's connected directly into the computer with the plugin, with the jack. Oh, delete it? Are you sure? Okay. Oh wait, shit. Excuse me? Cannot find the fucking... Properties. I tried to be sneaky and just copy paste. Because, okay, my headset is not connected via USB. Just FYI. It's connected via Bluetooth. So that's probably also a reason why my game crashed. I guess my E drive disconnected itself. It says the semaphore timeout period has expired. What the fuck? Location is not available. What the shit? Just wiggle my E drive a little bit. I'm worried my E drive may have... No, well... No, because I just looked at my PC settings, and it looks like my games drive, my E drive, might have gotten corrupted. So maybe that's why. I thought I did. No, I didn't move it. It was originally on my D drive, but that's where my VTube Studio was, so I moved it off of it. I'm going. Let me unplug it, and I'll replug it in. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. Wait, that's the wrong one. There. Maybe if you had a servitor instead of a regular E drive, none of this would have happened. I don't know. They're criminals. It might have still happened. I'll be right back. So guys, bad news. I don't remember which USB is my E drive. So if something happens, I'm sorry. Wait, what? Wait, what? Don't do it? You're playing through a USB connected drive. Okay. So when I was first having these crashes, they were not on a USB connected drive. And all my USB devices are connected through USB 3. Just throwing it out there. Initially I had it connected on my D drive, which is on the main computer. And then I moved it off. It usually doesn't matter. I know. But yeah, currently the game is on an external hard drive. But when I was first having these crashes, they were not on an external hard drive. You want we should send you another SSD? It's on my Amazon wish list. I've been meaning to like upgrade my external hard drives for a while, and then I lost my job, and then I got another job that's not as well paying, and then stuff happened. I was not able to get a new external hard drive. But yeah, like I don't know, it's something that happens too. So no, you need internal hard drives. I could listen. It was still crashing when it was on my internal hard drive. So like, it's not a matter of whether or not it was on my external hard drive or my internal hard drive or whatever. It was still crashing. SSD goes hard. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like it was still crashing when it was on the internal hard drive. So yeah. I don't know. I'm just a potato. Issues with USB controls being permanently scanned. I mean, it might be fixed now. Lex Imperialis has issues with USB controls being permanently scanned. Lex Imperialis, is that another Warhammer game? It's the newest add-on to the game. So I guess like once I get the Emperor clearly can't afford good QA. Wow, he's bad-mouthing the God Emperor. Oh, okay, so Shanzi says, to be fair, the God Emperor is on the Golden Throne, so he can't afford to spend any money. Wait. It's a fucking tech agency. Is that who you're going to blame? The tech agency? You're gonna blame Pascal? So wait, should I unplug and replug in my external hard drive? How dare you badmouth Pascal? He's trying his best. He's trying his best, okay? How about you defrag the okay. First of all, I can't like even access it. Like it's showing up on my devices, but I can't even click into it. That's why I was going to unplug it and replug it in. Anything opens that runs through that thing? Not that I know of, because it's only used for games. But the thing is, I have like 3 external hard drives. Three external hard drives connected through the computer. So I don't know which one it was. I don't know. I don't remember which one it was. So I have to like unplug, hopefully the right one, and see where we go. Time to color mark them. That's the thing. Like each one of them is like a different a different looking external hard drive, but I don't know which one's which. Okay, I'm just gonna YOLO it. Fuck it. I'm gonna YOLO it. Be right back. Okay guys, remember for me, my game's external hard drive is the blue one. Okay. Okay. Alright, okay. It's old coding I decided to clean up. Fucking computers. Fucking computers. Alright, okay. Let us see if we can delete that file. I will not remember that because you already forgot what you said. Blue for games. Yeah, blue for games. Blue for games. Okay, what was the thing that you were trying to get me to delete and rewire direct input, right? I'm pretty sure that was what you said. I'm like 90% sure that's what you said. Yeah, I'm in the correct folder. Because I just copy pasted the thing. Yeah, it's a rewired direct input. Right? Yes, okay. Alright. Deleting. Okay, it's deleted. Okay. Swear to God. If this breaks stuff. Also, hold up. Something's missing from my thing. Delete this. And delete that. Alright. Let's see if Rogue Trader loads again. What the heck? Yeah. 1 sec, cause like my stream deck just decided to unplug itself. The machine spirits are not satisfied with your prayers. Pray harder. Please. Please pray harder. I need to get, cause my buttons I ain't working. You know what? Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay. Alright, take responsibility, buy me more. Listen, if you put in your order in a couple months, you'll get your juice. Alright, alright. Rogue Trader, I'll launch it and see how it goes. Let's see. Let us see. It shouldn't do a checker scan or anything. Yeah, it's launching. Okay. Ah, shit. I'm still here. Hold on. Okay. No, I don't need that. There. Wrong avatar, but okay. We'll just deal with it right now. Rogue Trader. I can't do my Angie eyes. There's always loading these slow on these percentages. Kind of, yeah. Kind of. At least not that I've noticed. I don't know. Mine's fucking near instant. Well, look at you. Look at old fancy pants. Look at you. Oh. My game loads almost instantly. Stay mad. Wow. Okay. I have to go through the entire cutscene with Heimlich. Yeah, his name's Heimlich now. Hey, Mr. Heimlich. Heimlich. You get to hear his voice again. Really don't like that character.
I'm not satisfied with that answer. I will repeat my question again. The last electro priest you killed.
He seems like a hoity-toity guy.
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the corpse emperor. Another one meets the limit of his utility.
The last of them.
The Last of Them. Is that the sequel to The Last of Us? I prefer Idra just randomly going crazy. Interrogo von Valkyrie said this one.
Well, since you know who I am, and are in no hurry to kill me, I
Anna
infer
Cassia.
that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies.
Yeah, we already talked
myself.
to you about this.
Von Valancius. To the best of my knowledge, that
Theodora
dynasty
is dead.
The news is lamentable. My condolences. And I presume the heir to the sacred warrant of trade and the
Find your
lofty
treasure.
title
Okay.
of Rogue Trader is none other than yourself.
I'm here to collect you.
Then
Continue.
starting with
Continue.
I am the dominant.
Continue. Continue. Continue.
To aid his faithful servant.
Continue.
You are familiar with the works of Inquisitor Alistar the Redeemer. Not every acolyte can say the same, let alone people less initiated. Please forgive my lapse in
Continue.
I came to Rykad Minoris on a mission, which a rebellion prevented me from fulfilling. The governor is convinced that malcontents from among the rabble were the instigators, but I immediately suspected a more sinister presence at the root of the mutiny. My visit to the monastery and a few unhurried conversations with some of the rebels confirmed my suspicions.
Oh, I can turn on some of the redeems now. Hold on. Let me do that. So you all can do some of the redeems that you guys were wanting to do anyway. Head pats, walk, hydrate, and begin. Yeah, those should hopefully work. Continue.
Someone by the name of Aurora is leading the rebellion.
I
Data
quite
indicates
unfortunately need to
that
go to
the
bed.
head of the cultists
Okay,
is
Sammy,
here
thanks
right
for
now,
dropping
in the
by.
sanctum
Good
of the ancient
night.
reactor. Given the prophecy of the final dawn and the special efforts
Night,
made by
Sammy.
the
See you
enemies of
again.
humanity to seize the monastery, their goal is to gain access to the holy power source's control
Holy.
circuit and trigger a process that, once started, cannot be stopped. In other words, to detonate the reactor, thus being themselves the cause of their much-touted final dawn.
Blasphemous insanity.
His visor flashes and turns a bloody scarlet. A soft hum of some activating systems is heard from under his robe. As Heinrich von Kalex speaks, you suddenly notice that the way that he's looking at you, with his eyes slightly narrowed as if he's peering into your soul. A soul that is touched by the gift of sorcery. The change in your expression does not escape the interrogator's notice. You see in the corner of his mouth twitch. He must have instantly recognized a fellow psyker. What did you do to him?
I convinced him to cooperate. I can influence living bodies, and I find that the interrogated are much more eager to share information once the blood starts to boil in their veins.
Precisely what were you doing here at the monastery then?
I arrived here with an escort squad, only to lose it in our very first open skirmish. The monastery is swarming with heretics. The soldiers I requisitioned from the governor fell in battle, bled to death, or deserted. I had to make do with catching and forcefully interrogating individual rebels. It is from them that I learned what I relayed to you just now.
I see. I can help you with Aurora. Let us join forces.
Thank you. Regrettably, the governor's people showed themselves to be unprepared for the perils of this place. And extracting blade shards from a person's stomach is beyond my powers. I hope that a rogue trader's retinue will prove more capable than a group of soldiers fresh off the base.
I'm excited what's to come. Oh no.
I am positive that not all of the electro-priests within these walls have perished. The heretics spoke of shadows emerging from side alleys to make short work of the cultists invading their abode. I surmise that the entrance to their hiding place is somewhere in the hall near a machine known as the Circular Cogitator.
Excited for the
it's one of the
songbug.
local sacred relics which the electro
Oh,
priests
man.
treat with special piety.
Piety. Choose party members. No, I wanna. I'm sorry, Cassia. Kibble is too. I need her. I accept. He bled to death minutes ago. I need to level him up. Okay.
Remember, innocence proves nothing.
Okay. He's also a warrior. A thick skin, epicenter of slaughter. Gain 1 stack of epicenter at the end of combat. Temper cannot exceed 3. Desolation. Melee attacks deal an additional +4 damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. There's only 4 real good talents on warrior. The rest is fluff. Okay. Me. You're not getting sack beated though. Yeah, I'm just looking to see what's here, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. What was that? Biophysical distortion? All the Psyker's attacks, including Psykers, now poison enemies? Oh. Pulse of Sanguine Siphon. Every time Psyker deals damage, they gain +1 stack of Sanguine Siphon effect. That damage is dealt to a target adjacent to the Psyker. They gain +2 stacks instead. Psyker suffers lethal damage. The stacks of Sanguine Siphon removes reduce. Say one thing though. This is the worst talent in the game. Oh, is it? Why? I don't understand things. +5 more to never had a moment that I would ever proc. Oh, I see. Inscribed soul deals direct damage to Psyker equal to blah 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 blah. Field medic. Is it Medicaid skill? Thick skin. +1 damage deflection though. If it procs you done fucked up so bad you deserve to lose the fight. I don't understand how it's supposed to be used anyway, so I'm like, this is too big brain for me. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Thick skin. Yeah, let's go this. There's a stack of instant heal wounds. You build it up after it. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I was reading, and I'm like, is that how it works? I don't know. Only triggers are reduced to 0. Oh, okay. Weapon skill. Yeah, it's pretty low. Sworn enemy reckless strike into breakthrough. Spamming chat. They're not spamming chat. They're not. Direct damage against Xenos, Yukari, Chaos Worshippers. Spends all movement points. Telepathy. Tear away foe sanity. And terror. Pyromancy. Purge soul. This power does not affect targets that lack souls. What is this? What does this need? Psyker Majoris. Already has biomancy and psychic powers. Oh. You know what? Cage soul. Carouse. Weapon skill. Build up his weapon skill. Fucking pre-created psychers low-key cheat. These are with 2 powers unlocked. Oh, okay. Hold on. Allow. Okay. I'm a sanctified slayer. Increased by 5%. Tie rating. Critical hit scored. Momentum. Destined. Ah! Except for the first. 10% more damage. Yeah. Let's go with that. Carouse Athletics. Beam, 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 beam. Fucking, I spend so much time just leveling up characters. Choose a special ability. Priority target. Melee attack this turn, daring breach. Until the end of the turn. Yeah. Thick skin. Enrage. Easy target. Yeah. Toughness. Enfeeble. Strength and agility. Restores 5 wounds. Enfeeble. Psalms of Heroes. Until that time, no heresy, psychic barrage. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sins of hatred. Yeah, let's just do destined then. Fucking toughness. Athletics. Caboose. Ba-ba-bum. And athletics. Complete. Okay. Heimlich. You done. What's your gear? Absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, you can have that. Ring of the Iron Will. What can you wear? What is this? Medium. Nah, you bored. You can't have that. Okay. Save! Okay, what's this? The hard, uncomfortable somno meditation bed is equipped with neural ports to connect to the sleeper to the monastery's cognitator logic. Pascal, do the thing.
Operation successful.
Ah. Goods. Wait, what was that? I saw something. What's this? Charged staff. Lightning arc. It's all lightning, isn't it? Oh. A symbol for the Omnissiah is inscribed on the wall, which grooves of electric discharge is fanning out from it like a river.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. More enemies to face judgment.
Excuse me?
There is only death. Yours or mine.
Oh, okay. They're over there. start battle. Pascal, can you start over here? Are you gonna get hurt if you're there? And Kibbles. I hope she's not gonna get. You will be there. Abelard. I hope you're not gonna get her over there, but we'll see. There's nothing like to close this, right? Yeah, I don't have Castor with me, so alright, Pascal was gonna be over here. Argenta. Wait, why can't I click Argenta? Where the fuck is she? Fine. Oh wait! Okay, that was my turn. Shit. Okay.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Shit. Okay. I understand now.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then
Follow my lead. Chaos guides me.
there's like there's nothing for me to do here. What if I just wait for them to come here? Yeah.
Death to non-believers. Stay vigilant. I need a foothold.
Yeah. Gibbles. Can you give?
I would that
I get this too far. Okay. Yeah. Gibbles, you go over here.
My faith strengthens me.
Souls shall become like fire.
No. Pascal, save Argenta, please.
My competencies are not that universal.
Shit. No, she's still too far. Fuck.
To dogmatic protocols.
Fuck. Oh, it's closed. Oh, okay. I get. Okay, naruhodo. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Okay.
Strike is a prayer.
Death to the weak.
Camelot, help her.
Someone else can do this. I'm not interested.
I'm not interested.
It will be done. I will do my reduced to dust.
Okay.
The undying
Fuck!
one
Weapon at the ready.
accept his gift.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Not sanctioned to do this.
I am your blade and shield.
Excuse me. I thought you were no longer participating in being conscious after receiving trauma. Okay.
Advancing. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Cogitation fails.
Alright, no. Okay.
For the glory of the Imperium!
Damn.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Okay.
High momentum.
Everyone, step aside.
What's this? Daring breach. Okay, no. Purge soul. And... heal bolts.
Death comes in silence. As the tenants demand, death is a blessing.
Death walks. Dodge. But what if I go here and I the med kit on her? Cannot. Okay. Just after the entire battle is over.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Request approved.
Rex.
Get me a target.
And you cannot reach.
Let's see to it.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. The shadows will come. The other side awaits.
Over here. Ah, Pascal!
Knows no pain.
Ba, ba, ba. I don't think you can snipe from here. You cannot. Blood. Can he reach?
Indeed. At your beck and call.
What's this? Stalwart defense. Wait, what does it do? Marks enemies within the area of immediately. Sure.
Victory is imminent.
The warp is death to my prayers. Can he reach? I cannot.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Oh, there's more death. More death! Death from above. Can't reach it quite.
I will not die in dishonor.
My place is at the fore.
A dance of blades and shadows.
You know what? Just for you,
I
raining
shall
blood.
not fail. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Awareness.
I need your aegis, O Emperor.
Oh. Fuck!
If this is my death, may my blood
I
be
hate
a
this.
worthy sacrifice.
Okay.
The Emperor sets my path.
I knew I'd find this funny. I hate it.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Oh my god, I only remember one. Crippled leg, broken ribs. Crippled leg, broken. Why do they have the same? Fresh injury.
Blood is my life. Death is my duty. Though I gave
God.
thee my blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall live.
Join me in prayer.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Litany of reconnaissance
Athletics.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
A multitude of symbols are carved into the enormous generator. You realize that the foundational tenets of the Electro-Priest religion. Standing among them is the triumph of reason over all facets of human nature.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Locomotives are fully operational.
Ah! No! Oh my god!
Become like fire.
A nice little stroll.
The
I'm glad
Emperor
you're having
favors me
fun.
today.
What the fuck are you doing? I don't fucking know, man. I'm trying my best. That's what I'm doing. I'm just trying my best. That's all I can do.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
I woke up with a feeling.
Meditation is
What ails you?
and
Do I
be
have no more
heard.
medkits? I know I should have some. Okay. I do. Or can I just use them from here? I cannot. What's this? Crimson and toxins. Melt the charge. Key. Onslaught. Need mod to use things from inventory. Yeah, nah. Sadly, quality of life doesn't exist yet.
my frail organics required it.
What advice do you seek?
What
This
advice?
will make a fine scar.
Do you think?
I really my own
body
team right
is
now has no one
suffering?
doing athletics checks.
Ah, careful now.
God,
I'm
I'm in
restless.
pain. I'm in
Injuries
pain.
will not slow.
This sucks. It's time to respect. Arrow fully avoid ship's bridge. Oh boy. Arrow can through motive force.
The light of terror shines for us.
Oh, cultists. More of them. Ow, what the fuck? A crowd of cultists have surrounded the tech priest crucified on a mechanism. A rhythmic whisper, repeated by 100 voices, tends to blend some blasphemous enchantment. Powerful discharges of the motive force run through the machine, causing the unfortunate prisoner's body to convulse brutally and forcing woeful cries of pain from his lips. The tech priest's hoarse voice echoes under the ceiling, in the clenched cause of stagnation, and the shackles of iteration zero under the iron wing. Let the cycle be discontinued. Pascal's mechadendrites spring forth into combat mode instantly, and a wrathful rattle comes from his vox. I am registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. The blessed Armornet has been captured by heretics and is being tortured. We must save the esteemed tech priest without risking his life. The mechadendrite points into the corpses of heretics lying nearby. We can use the blasphemer's clothing as disguise. Unrecognized, we can sabotage the power units, overloading them and thus cleansing the hall of heretics. What the fuck you doing, dude? What do you mean? Save him. Yeah, I'm trying to. The lightning discharges have charred the cultist corpses. Whiffs of smoke rise from their empty sockets, whose contents have evaporated. Their clothes, covered in the blood of innocents, are crudely painted over the emblems of the archenemy, which exude a repulsive air of soul decay. I shudder with disgust at the mere thought of having to touch clothing adorned with unholy symbols, let alone wear it. This is the first step toward falling, a small compromise with evil that will lead to something greater. Is there truly no other way, Rogue Trader? The signs of the archenemy are not just painted symbols, but conductors of its will. The words of their prayers, even spoken without faith, their coats of arms even deceitfully worn, all this increases the presence of ruinous powers near you and draws the corrupting attention to you. With a look of revulsion, Kibala picks up one of the rags with the tip of her blade. Nothing but your word, Norman Theory, can make me don this filth. Once we are done, I will scrape my skin clean with a metal brush and bathe it in caustic lye. She's just a sub, okay? Nom, 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 nom. I don't know. Because usually I've just been doing Iconoclast, right? If it helped save a worthy man, you tell her to be. You tell her to be for the Emperor. She will rejoice in the cries of praise for the Emperor. Because I get what they're saying, but also I am like really injured and I'll probably die. Let's do it. I'll put on the cultist robes. I pray the Omniscient gives the blessed Armament enough fortitude. Time passed 5 minutes. The heretic's garb clings to your skin like a greedy leech. Tingling and foul fever spread all over your body, as though these tatters have imbibed the foul contents of their former wearer's soul. Commit sabotage.
My visions showed this path, and many others.
Remain servitor. A grim-looking heretic walks up to you resolutely, blocking your path. As he studies your disguise with suspicion, you note that his left eye has 2 conjoined irises while his right eye has 4. What the fuck? I don't know you. Who are you? Why haven't you met before? Coercion, persuasion. Don't you know either? What's all the questions? Are you the governor's spy? I am you. I am the rogue trader Roswell Legend. Don't you know who I don't know who you are. What's those questions? Are you the governor's spy? Cultist is taken aback and staggers backward a little. Ah, the abyss with you. Go on your merry way, sister. He's not ready for a power unit for litany. What?
Authorized.
Can you do it? Where to do it? Where do? How do? Where? Safety system control alter. Some of his levers and buttons have been pried from their socks, but the mechanism glorifies the Omnicide with the operation. I identified this as a safety control alter. For our diversion to succeed, the blessed machine must be executed. May its spirit forgive us, honored machine spirit. We're obliged to interrupt your work. Pascal offers a short binary prayer, then enters command after command to set up a trap for the machine spirit inhabiting the altar. The code born out of tech priest tinkering causes the spirit flutter confusedly in a snare of impossible commands. Heat up the altar circuit boards and perish forever in the showers of sparks that burst forth in melting wires. May we be granted the Omnicide's forgiveness for this act. I am registering a general shutdown of the security system.
No sleep,
Okay.
no rest, only duty, only death.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
What if... Yeah, where? Goods. Have to go here? No.
O Messiah,
But it...
grant me the wisdom to perceive.
Oh. There is something up there. Fuck it. Fuck it. Final done.
Blessed be the road that we take.
What do? Where is?
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
I'm trying to save you. I don't know where to save you. Oh, distributors. Okay. Rests upon the servitor's head. This crown is bent and broken from ruthless gun butt blows. The pale body is covered in blasphemous inscriptions carved into withered flesh. I identify this acolyte as a distribution servitor. I am registering upon it traces of sacrilegious violation of the right of operation. The probability of its responsiveness to commands is below average. Try to conduct a restart ceremony. For the glory of the Omnisaya, let this machine spirit sleep, that may awaken and serve again. It's doing a restart. Let the outer neural connection be plunged into darkness, and let the command response hub fall silent. Pascal switches to binary speech, accompanying its very action with a fine line of sacred hymn. It is amazing of how reverent awe of the tech priest's voice can be discerned through even his rattling vox. Suddenly, every light in the servitor comes alive. A shower of sparks bursts from the augments of the servitor's brow, and several black ash-tinted tears run from its empty sockets. Ready to serve. Energize the hall's power units to the maximum. It will be done. Now? Tech Priest Corpse, throat slit, sits upon a splendid command throne laced with finely wrought motive force paths. A contorted expression of righteous anger is frozen on his face. A black blindfold covers his eyes. This is the command throne. This is where the power unit actuation and shutdown litanies are recited from. The blessed Lumino Deacon himself has the honor of closing the circuit the motive force flows through. Sit upon the throne and recite the litany of actuation. As soon as you lay your arms on the command throne's panels, a painful sting of electricity numbs your senses for an instant. Pain is visible. Forgive us, Omnisaya, for such gross violation of the right of operation. Repeat the litany after me and activate the command runes I point to. Clinging to the blazing shreds of your fading consciousness, you repeat the words of litany after Pascal and touch the command runes, as unabating lightning rips through your muscles and makes your bones crackle. I am recording a successful activation of the power units. Yay! In the cycles of the foreordained, there lurks a flaw of worship. The tech priest's body convulses. A plaintive creaks of binary prayers come from his vox. As moments pass, the signal becomes less and less clear, as if something twisted and wrong is being added to it. Subject unidentified. This is not the Blessed Armament. Stranger, I request your name. How do you know my mentor's motto? Examine the tech priest. There are deep burns all over his flesh, and the skin around his augmentics is charred. Blasphemous spells have been carved onto his sacred iron, forming an unholy litanies of scrap code. It is amazing how robust this tech priest life support systems have proven to be in maintaining the spark of life in his grievously wounded body. Who are you, servant of the Omnisaya? The fire of the hearth sent forth sparks. The name of this spark is Abel Hanuman. The tech priest looks over at Pascal. For a brief moment, his speech becomes clear. The echo of my call has reached you. Good. The iteration is at its end. The design is fulfilled. What design? Why are you calling yourself by my name? Wait. Was it you who summoned me to Rykad Minoris? And what for? I categorically demand an answer. Pascal's voice rises to an intimidating howl, but the delirious tech priest does not seem to understand what he is saying. You can talk to me once we get out of here. A cold premonition rakes the heart. The probabilities are dark and frightening. Brother, I do not wish to gaze into them. We are the flame of knowledge that drives the darkness away. Pascal is quickly inspecting Abel's wounds, paying no mind to the blood and sacred unguents staining his sleeves. His vox rasps soothingly. Do not fear of what to come, brother. We are already here. Try to take down the tech priest. As soon as you touch a tech priest's battered flesh, he shifts his gaze to you and says with sudden clarity, "Many sparks have gone out, but not all. The electric shepherds are alive in the darkness. I heard their prayers. Find them, save them, recite the hymn of contact circuit restoration so that you may behold what is hidden." Ah, is he dead? A blast of motive force runs down the tech priest's body. His face contorts into a mocking grimace. Malformed binary code, repulsively jarring on the ears, pours out of his vox. Information archived to the effect that the circuit restoration hymn is the entrance password to the electro priest's hiding place. Pascal responds with the dour rhythms of a containment area. I note with great sorrow that the cultist ritual has been partially successful. My tech brother has been tainted by corruption. He is in the grip of a systematical, unholy imitation of a machine spirit. I request immediate activation of a techrosystem protocol. Kibula gives Pascal a long look, her eyebrow raised in a silent question. Pascal responds with equally long silence and creaks. Thank you for your cooperation. Request denied. The Catechism demands that this act be performed by an authorized unit. I shall help save him. The possessed man responds with a burst of repulsive laughter. Every now and again, a word or two of Gothic finds its way into the binaric obscenities pouring out of his vox, and what seems to be the systematical tentative forays into a language that is alien to it. His body convulses, his joints twist at unnatural angles with the sound of bursting steel couplings. As the possessed man thrashes about, his internal augmentics emerge gradually through the hanging tatters of his flesh, as though an iron homunculus hidden inside the tech priest were trying to cast off the meat cocoon that is no longer needed. Pascal's mechadendrite extends a thin drilling needle. Sacred ingruent glistens on it. A code purification aria is heard as the needle sinks into the possessed tech priest's skull and touches his neural augmentic, forming an electric circuit with it. Extreme strain is visible on his face. Furious litanies pour out of his vox. Result, failure. Requesting assistance. Lore Imperium. Let's do Lore Imperium. Or tech use. May the machine god heal you. Undaunted, you grab one of the severed cables and press it into the tech priest's body, and a shock of formidable power shakes the possessed man. Machine oil gushes from his mouth. His vox hisses deafeningly as the flow of the motive force burns the corruption in his sacred iron. The overload destroys some of the circuit boards from his neural augment, resets his code, and erases the systematical form existence. The tech priest's eyes roll up and loses consciousness, crushed yet still alive and no longer in the thrall of corruption. With utmost care, Pascal takes his body down from the mechanism and lays it on the floor. His stirring litanies of gratitude to the Omnissiah echo through the hall. Rest, tech brother. We will come back for you when we have done our duty to the miraculous fusion reactor. Lord Captain, the Omnissiah commands a pious mind to strive towards uncovering the truth. Therefore, I will not stop until I find my mentor and understand his connection to this servant of the machine god. I request privilege of joining your retinue as a rightful companion, and I can offer to fulfill the duties of an engine seer on your ship in exchange for the right to follow you and conduct my own investigation. Okay, everybody leveled up. And it's actually getting late for me. So, we'll stop here. I'll level up offline. And I guess, pending... We'll see how it goes. I'll see how it goes. And I'll play again on Saturday. Alright. So, thank you, We the TV, for hopefully fixing my issue. if there's like a patch or anything that re-downloads the thing, I'll have to delete it, right? I'll have to delete the file again. All right. Okay. Let me save. Game saved. Everybody leveled up. Wow. The final test of truth. Can you level up? Okay, so I mean, I leveled up Hendrik before, so I was able to level up him at least. I can I level up? Well, it seems like it's doing okay for now. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If it still crashes even after, like, you know, us deleting that file, I don't know what to do, man. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, well, thanks everyone for like trudging through this kind of half scuff stream, I guess. Let's see if we can raid out to and say hi, good evening, and stuff. Do you guys? Well, if it's fixed, it's time for you to have fun with the game. Yeah, no worries about crashing and shit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes on Saturday. Saturday, usually I try to do longer streams. It obviously depends on my stamina and stuff. But yeah, you know what, let's go say hi to Station. They're streaming New Game Plus of Silent Hill. Some of you probably already are watching her on a second monitor or whatever, second screen, and I hope that works. Will that work? I don't think it works. Oh, wait, no, shit. I typed it wrong. Yeah. There we go. All right, everybody. Hope you have a good evening. I'm sorry if I did scuff scream. I'll see y'all on Friday. All right. Thanks again, We the TV. Thank you, Owen, for the raid. And I'll see y'all when I see you. Good night.